The craziest Cinderella story you've never heard of. A small liberal arts school in Birmingham, Alabama, forced to close its doors due to financial struggle. But their baseball team battled on, looking to capture one last ounce of glory for a school that no longer even existed. After years of will they or won't they, several close calls, and failed attempts to secure funding aid, Birmingham Southern announced their 2024 graduating class would be their last. The school's time would be up on May 31st. The only problem, the Panthers were still competing for glory on the baseball field.
Some people might look at this as like a sad story. To us, we don't really think of it as that. We kind of embrace it. We're just happy to keep playing baseball, so we're hoping to keep doing that.
After a midseason slump and a hard look in the mirror, the Panthers started rolling. Their form would take them to a super regional, and a win there would launch them into the College World Series.
The doors may be closing, but the final chapter has not been written.
But it would also force the seniors to miss their graduation. School leaders did an impromptu ceremony and walked to celebrate the players' scholastic achievement.
The fact that they're doing something cool for us to be able to remember and cherish the time in the last season with our teammates is really special.
Their unique quest for a national championship soon began to draw more eyes, with thousands showing their support on social media.
So many people across the country now are seeing what a special place Birmingham Southern College is.
A documentary crew also began to follow the kids on their journey, and the former Two-A-Day's executive producer knew immediately that this was a special story.
You can't help but root for these kids. They're playing for each other. They're not playing for money. They're not playing for next season. They're not fighting to keep their spot for next season. They're truly playing for each other.
And they did so with quite a bit of success. After losing Game 1 in the World Series, their backs were against the wall. Then this happened.
Birmingham Southern wins it 9-7.
Jackson Webster hits a two-run walk-off homer in the ninth inning to give Birmingham Southern the win over Randolph-Macon.
That was pretty incredible. I've always dreamed about something like that as a kid.
That moment and the celebration that came after will live on in the minds of Panther faithful for decades to come. However, the team, who found solace in a walk-off the game before, found themselves victims of one against UW-Whitewater.
And it's Sam Payton to rock it out.
Fans from across the country and right here in Birmingham were stunned. And while they didn't win the national title, they walked away proud of not just each other, but all that they overcame.
Through this whole journey, we've really shown how this team can respond to adversity, and that's not easy to do.
Something even harder to achieve is leaving a legacy. But the Panthers, who played even after the doors closed, did just that, proving once and for all that there really is something special about the home on the hilltop.
There'll never be another Birmingham Southern.